Well, I'm going to kind of stick with this problem we have here. Our medical system has failed us terribly, and there's thousands of failed medical theories every century, but it comes down to a red warning light here. This red warning light's been on for about 25 years. That's why Dead Doctors Don't Lie is so popular, because the book and the CD first raised the alarm. Our children, according to medical experts, our children will be the first generation of Americans who do not live as long as their parents. I mean, I can't think of any worse kind of failure you can think of. So I want you to contact your young TV associate, get a hold of the books Epigenetics, The Death of the Genetic Theory Disease Transmission, the book Dead Doctors Don't Lie, and of course there's an attending CD and DVD, Dead Doctors Don't Lie, and the book Rare Earths and Cures, and kind of learn what the problem is. Why are our children not going to live as long as us? Okay? Well, let's just look at some of the experts' opinions here. According to the United States Department of Agriculture, it came out last year, was a 100-year study from April of 1914 to April of 2014, 100 years. The U.S. Department of Agriculture said our soils are so depleted of minerals they cannot provide us with what we need to be healthy. It also said that our soil is 85% depleted of minerals today, nutritional minerals today, as it had in it 100 years ago. And the worst part of it is the USDA also said in this 100-year study that 95% of all Americans, including our kids, are minerally deficient. Okay? Then I want to go to another source of information. This came out April 16, 2012. There's a lead article in the scientific journal called Food Chemistry, which every month they would harvest foods from around North America, Canada, United States, and Mexico, look for pollution levels, and also look for the nutritional levels, and report their findings. Well, the lead article, April 16, 2012, they looked at the nutritional value and pollution load of our top 8 baby formulas in North America, Canada, United States, and Mexico. And what they said was just horrifying. They said, you're looking at Enfamil, Similac, Carnation, Gerber's, things you're very familiar with, very well respected. And they said these baby formulas have less than 20% of the nutrients necessary, the minerals and vitamins necessary for proper developments of our children. Now, dog food has 100%, chicken food has 100%, laboratory rat food has 100%, sheep, pig, cow, horse food has 100%, and our babies and grandbabies have less than 20%. If you do not supplement your children and your grandbabies, you will be standing at graveside burying them. So what I urge you to do is every time somebody's dating seriously, they're getting married, they're getting engaged, get them the 90 cents of nutrients, 60 minerals, 16 vitamins, 12 amino acids, 3 fatty acids. Reduce the risk of birth defects. Don't be a grandparent that's sitting at home with a special needs baby that didn't have to happen. There's not a single birth defect that is transmitted genetically. That's one of those failed theories. Medical doctors want you to believe that all birth defects are caused by genetic transmission, of bad genes. No, that's absolutely not true. Every birth defect you can name, and 10 times that many you can't, are caused by nutritional deficiencies of the embryo. Again, I'd urge you to get a hold of the books Epigenetics, The Death of the Genetic Theory of Disease Transmission, the book, the CD, and the DVD, Dead Doctors Don't Lie, and the book Rare Earths and Cures, and show how you can supplement your kids and your grandkids, your daughters, your sons, your brothers and sisters and nieces and nephews, the churches, kids. And what you want to do is make sure that everybody's getting their 90 essential nutrients, 60 minerals, 16 vitamins, 12 amino acids, 3 fatty acids, and make sure that your genes, your DNA, your RNA, and your telomeres are getting everything they need to perform at their optimal amount. You want to maximize your genetic potential for health and longevity, for strength and making good decisions and fending off disease. But it takes these nutrients. Just eating an apple doesn't mean anything because you have no earthly idea what soil it was grown on. What numbers of minerals, what vitamins, what amino acids, what fatty acids in an apple? There's good nutrition. Didn't they say an apple a day keeps the doctor away? Yeah, but for 25 years I've been saying a dozen eggs a day keeps the doctor away, a stick of butter a day keeps the doctor away, and a pound of meat a day keeps the doctor away. Again, get a hold of the book Epigenetics, The Death of the Genetic Theory of Disease Transmission. It'll show you how to prevent and reverse as many as 900 different diseases, including all birth defects you can name, right? And then Dead Doctors Don't Lie tell you the failings, where doctors went off the rail, how they became more infatuated with treatments than cures. There's no law requiring a doctor to cure you when there's a cure available. They treat you because there's more money in treating you for 10, 15, 20 years than there is in curing you in 3 weeks. So I urge you to get a hold of those books. Learn how to deal with this stuff yourself. Start doing yours and your own family's physical examination. You can do it every month. It costs you about $4.50 in test strips. It's very, very easy. And you teach you how to do a 6-hour glucose tolerance test so you can tell if you have narcolepsy. Teach you how to read the numbers for your own urine test. Teach you how to do the equivalent of a $1,200 colonoscopic exam for just a couple of bucks. You can do these things yourself in the privacy of your own home. Be safer, be more accurate, and save an enormous amount of money. Okay? And, you know, let's say, you say, oh, gosh, I'm a pre-diabetic. My fasting blood sugar is 130. Well, you take the 90 essential nutrients with a little bit of the secret sauce to deal with type 2 diabetes, and it goes away. Why would you go to a doctor and get it in your record that you had diabetes? Uh-oh. Well, we'll be back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie after these messages. Okay, Doug. Let's see here. Let's go to callers.
How about Pearls of Wisdom first?
Did we skip that already?
No, you tried to skip me.
Okay, well, don't do it.
Let's go to Pearls of Wisdom. Here we go. We got a Fox News story here, headline, Common Medicines Tied to Changes in the Brain. Say these common drugs are used for colds, allergies, depression, high blood pressure, and heart disease have long been linked to cognitive impairment and dementia. Now researchers have some fresh evidence that may help explain the connection. These drugs are known as anticholinergics, and they stop a chemical called acetylcholine from working properly in the nervous system. By doing so, what they been able to relieve unpleasant gastrointestinal, respiratory, urinary symptoms. For example, such drugs among them are Benadryl for allergies, antidepressants like Paxil, antipsychotic Zyprexa, Dimetapp for colds, and sleep aid Unisom. For this new analysis, the researchers looked at brain scans and cognitive test results from 451 older adults, including 60 that had been taking these drugs. And the study participants averaged around 73 years of age, and none of them had been diagnosed with cognitive problems like Alzheimer disease or dementia. But brain scans of those who used the anticholinergic drugs showed lower levels of glucose processing in the brain, an indicator of brain activity in a region of the brain associated with memory that's also affected early in the course of Alzheimer's disease. In addition, the patients who used these medications had reduced brain volume, thickness in some regions linked to cognitive function. This was all reported in the Journal of American Medical Association's Neurology. So people who use these drugs also scored lower on tests of immediate memory recall and executive function compared to people who weren't using the drugs. Study author Shannon Reischer and Indiana Alzheimer Disease Center at the University School of Medicine in Indianapolis is quoted as saying these are definitely medical benefits to all these drugs, medications we look at, which could outweigh the cognitive risks. But they are suggesting, the findings suggest that should encourage doctors and patients to discuss these drugs and consider. And can you imagine the trouble somebody would be in if they were also taking statin drugs along with these?
Oh, absolutely. And of course, people take these things, you know, every day of their lives, and they certainly can shorten their lives. And I just throw up my hands because people can read these side effects and symptoms of these drugs in the PDR, the physician's desk reference. Why would you take even an over-the-counter drug without reading what the symptoms are, including, oh yeah, death. Well, there's a minor symptom. And people continue to take this stuff. I just find it amazing how much control that a medical doctor has over a person. And, of course, that's part of the problem. That was in my monologue today, that the medical system has failed us so terribly because with the exception of antibiotics, Doug, with the exception of antibiotics, which do kill bacteria, pneumonia, and meningitis, and that sort of stuff, syphilis, Lyme disease. With the exception of antibiotics, there's not a single prescription drug that cures a disease. They're all designed to treat symptoms forever and ever and ever. And as they do that, doctors keep racking up the money and use the patient as an ATM machine. And in many cases, there is a cure available. And it's just outrageous that there's no ethical canons, there's no law requiring a doctor to cure you, and there's a cure available. And so they'd rather treat you and make thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars a month, both for their services and drugs, when they could have cured you in a couple of weeks. Somebody needs to go to jail. Oh, that's my title of my new DVD. Thank you so much. And we'll be back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie after these messages. Okay, Doug, let's go to callers.
Let's head to Dallas, Texas. And Gazel, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Hello, Gazel, you're on the air.
Good morning, Dr. Wallach. Thank you so much for taking my call.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm so excited to speak with you.
Well, thank you.
I've been watching you on YouTube, and I just want to know what you can do for me. I am currently on dialysis, awaiting a transplant, and I want off the list. What would you say I do?
Okay, do you have diabetes?
I've never had diabetes.
Okay, what about high blood pressure?
And that's I have it now, but I never had it prior.
Okay, so you have it now. Are you taking medications for it?
I take two. I take Benacar and I take nifedipine.
Okay, and Gazel, how much do you weigh, dear?
107 pounds.
107, so you're a small person.
Yes, always have been.
Okay, how tall are you?
5'3".
5'3". Okay, so you're very slim. Okay, very good. All right. Did you ever have any asthma as a kid?
Never any asthma. Always digestive health issues.
Always digestive health issues. Okay. Do you have children?
Always constipation. None. I had fertility issues, which I think is what helped. What triggered me to find out about the kidney disease, because I found out about the kidney disease on accident.
Okay, so you've had digestive issues your whole life. Okay.
Sorry, say it again.
You had digestive belly issues, intestines, constipation, diarrhea, gas, bloating.
Yes. Stomach aches,
Sure.
cramps, the whole nine.
Sure. Okay. Now, Charmaine, this is a Char thing. What would you say to Gazel?
I would say she definitely has a gluten problem.
Yep, she's got a big, heavy-duty gluten problem.
Yep.
And so she needs to get rid of all the bad foods, no fried foods, no processed meats, no oils, no gluten, no wheat, brown, rye, and oats in any way, shape, or form. That includes dog food, bird food, fish food, spouse, roommate, people living in the household, renters, mother-in-law, kids, everybody in the house has got to be gluten-free so there's no cross-contamination. And then what would you do for her high blood pressure and her dialysis?
Okay, well, I would give her I just give her a healthy start pack, but she needs to add the Ultimate Daily Classic, the Niacin Plus, and the Cardio Sticks to
Very good. Okay, you get an A+, okay? Gazel, Char is quite correct. Hang on, get your pen and paper ready, and we'll give you your program after these messages. Okay, Doug, let's go right back to Texas and Gazel. Okay, Char is quite correct here, Gazel. You want to take one, and I'd kind of ramp up a little bit. Instead of a healthy start pack, I go with the healthy brain and heart pack. One of those per month, get an extra bottle of selenium, so you can take 6 a day, 2 at breakfast, 2 at lunch, 2 at dinner, a half a dose of everything else twice a day. I'd also, as Char says, get a hold for the high blood pressure and the dialysis, because when you have kidney failure and on dialysis, almost always there's never anything wrong with the kidneys. It's actually a lack of blood flow, a lack of dirty blood getting into the filter units. So I'd have you do exactly as Char said. Get yourself 2 bottles a month of the Ultimate Daily Classic tablets. You can take 3 twice a day, or 2 3 times a day, a total of 6 a day. Then also get the Ultimate Cardio Sticks. I'd go ahead and at 107 pounds, I get 1 box a month to be able to take 1 of those sticks a day. Go ahead and make up a full dose, then take a half a dose at breakfast and a half a dose at dinner time. I go ahead and take one of the Ultimate Niacin Plus, time release and non-flush niacin. I'd go ahead and take one at dinner time, one at breakfast time. That's one bottle a month. And that's going to support and promote healthy blood pressure and support and promote healthy blood flow through obstructed arteries everywhere in your body, including into your kidneys, into the filter units. And you should be able to start reducing the number of times that you have to do dialysis each week. You should be able to start reducing your blood pressure medication. Don't cold turkey off of it. Base your level of medication based on your blood pressure. Give us a call every couple of weeks. You can start the diet immediately. It'll take you 3, 4, 5 days, working days, to get the products into Texas. We'll look forward to hearing from you. Okay, Doug, let's go to callers.
Let's head to Cincinnati, Ohio, and Nikki, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Hello, Nikki, you're on the air.
Hello, doctor. I am actually calling in to update you about my husband Habib's end-stage kidney disease. He has been taking the longevity products for the past 2 weeks, and he did a recent blood work yesterday, and I just wanted to update you on that. His GFR is still at 3%. That didn't change. But
a week is a little early.
No, 2 weeks. He has been on
2
the
weeks
product
is a little early. We always say give it 60 to 90 days.
Okay. I just wanted to let you know his urea actually has increased from 70 to 90. Creatinine has increased from 17 to 19. His phosphorus is actually pretty high. He has swelling in his legs and he's vomiting. And I tried basically to increase the salt in order to improve his stomach acid, but his BP is still high.
Okay, do you know what his blood pressure is?
His blood pressure, when I add the salt, is like in the range of 150, 160.
You don't know what the lower number is?
The lower probably will be like in 80s, 90s.
Okay. All right, yeah, the lower number is not too outrageous, so 150, 160 is a little high for the upper number. And what you want to do is make sure he's avoiding all the bad stuff. That's going to speed things up. Okay, no fried foods, no processed meats, no oils, no gluten, no oils means no salad dressings, cooking oils, margarines, mayonnaise, salad dressings, cooking oils. All that's got to go. And no gluten, wheat, barley, rye, and oats. Cross-contamination from others. Even if he thinks he's free, got to surround himself with people who don't eat those things either. We'll be back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie after these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. That does open a line. Call us toll-free, 888-379-2552. You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Longevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Longevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463.
I am Judy DeVilbus. Here I am speaking to you again. I just wanted to tell you that recently I started drinking the Whey Shakes again, the chocolate Whey Shake. And you need to remember, the Whey Shake isn't just for losing weight. It's a fantastic place to get your great protein. And if you're trying to gain weight, you can take it along with your meals. And the best part is, if you want to just have a great protein shake, do like I do. Put it over ice, stir it up, and you can sip on it for 20 minutes to an hour. I do it every single day. I absolutely love it. You need to get back to it too. It's really good for you. And it makes not fat, but it makes muscle after you work out. And you can also mix it up in a blender with an egg, and you have the most incredible health protein shake. Or mix it with a little water, stir it up, and you have a little pudding. And who doesn't like pudding?
For more information or to order, call your Longevity distributor today. And don't forget to ask about Longevity home-based business opportunities.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Youngevity 95 Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. And with all the natural disasters going on right now, with all the floods and tornadoes and earthquakes and wildfires, and then, of course, we have the breakdown of the grid, either from lack of maintenance. We have the water crisis in Flint, Michigan. We have everything going on when it comes to bad things happening. Of course, we have all these terrorists, whatever they're going to do. And so I urge everybody to contact their Youngevity associate and get a hold of the book called Prepare. The subtitle is The Prepper's Survival Bible. Prepare, The Prepper's Survival Bible. And then also begin to put at least a 90-day supply of your 90 essential nutrients in your house for each person that lives in there. And don't forget your pets, right? Don't forget the multiples and all the wonderful treats for your pets. And don't forget, we got 15 new products, 25-year shelf life for our Go Foods, freeze-dried. You want to inquire with your Youngevity associates. You can store food for 25 years, gluten-free, non-GMO, and organic. How good does that get? Okay, Doug, let's go to callers.
All right, let's head to my old stomping grounds, Kansas City, Missouri. And Julie, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Hello, Julie, you're on the air.
Hi, Doctor. Thank you for taking my call. What I wanted to ask you about, I have been on Synthroid for probably 6 years, and I really would like to get off of it. I've been using your Beyond Tangy Tangerine kind of as a supplement.
Mm-hmm.
And beyond that, I'm just not really sure what to do. I have heard somebody had recommended, or I've heard you recommending to some people, Ocean's Gold. And I just didn't know if there was some type of a supplement or something that I could take that I could wean myself off of the Synthroid, because I just don't really like being on the...
How much do you weigh?
149.
Okay. And do you have any history of asthma or bronchitis as a kid or a teenager?
No.
Okay, what about skin problems? Any eczema, dermatitis, or psoriasis?
No.
Any belly problems?
No, not really. I do have diverticulosis, but
Okay.
I keep that in check by, watching my fiber intake.
Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. So, Shar, here's Julie, has been on Synthroid for thyroid for 4, 5, 6 years, and she wants to get off of it. And she's been on BTT for some time. What would you say to her?
Well, she can add the Ocean's Gold. It should work. It should
Yeah,
help.
Ocean's Gold. I'd go ahead at 149 pounds, take 3 of those twice a day. Be 2 bottles a month of the Ocean's Gold. But I'd also add the omega-3s and the OsteoFX Plus, so you have a complete, at least healthy start pack. And you need, at 149 pounds, you're right at that cusp. I'd go ahead and get 2 of those, 2 of the healthy start pack, complete healthy start packs a month. Okay, so you can take 1 ounce of the OsteoFX Plus at breakfast and dinner, a scoop of the BTT 2.0 at breakfast and dinner, 3 of the EFA Pluses at breakfast and dinner, then 2 bottles of the Ocean's Gold, as Shar says, so you can get 3 of those twice a day, as specific to make the thyroid happy. What other food groups would you eliminate from her diet in addition to the fried foods, processed meats, oils, and gluten?
Cruciferous vegetables.
That's exactly what I said, cruciferous vegetables.
Yes.
Cruciferous vegetables, no cabbage, broccoli, cauliflower, Brussels sprouts, or kale. They do interfere with thyroid function. And it is possible. You can actually get the book, Let's Play Doctor, and learn how to do the basal body temperature test. And it shows you how to use that to monitor your thyroid so you know how to begin to reduce your medication. You can do it based on the numbers. I certainly would not cold turkey off your thyroid, Synthroid medication or any medication, except for maybe statin drugs. And let's, kind of work forward here. We believe we can, through this information, help you achieve your goal there to get off your Synthroid. Okay, Doug, let's go to callers.
Let's go to Michigan. And Emma, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Well, Emma, you're on the air.
Hi. I am calling because I had started off with something that seemed like an allergy, sneezing, coughing, ear itching, eyes itching, and the thick mucus and all. And that started 10 days ago. And I'm calling to see if you could help me to give me something that I could that would prevent it from getting worse.
Okay, did you have a fever?
I couldn't find my thermometer, but I did feel a little quite warm yesterday.
All right. Did you ever have anything like this before, in high school or teenager? Or?
Yes, Dr. Wallach. I've had sinus problems practically all my life.
Okay. And how much do you weigh, Emma?
140.
All right. Any other issues we should know about? High blood pressure, diabetes?
No.
Okay, good. All right. This is a Char thing. 140-pound lady, Char. She has a constant complaint about mucus here. She has this cough and itching, maybe had a fever, and but she has this history of some digestive issues, diverticulitis. Okay, what would you say she's got going here?
I would say she's got a gluten problem going, and she may even be allergic to dairy or something, and that might be causing that.
Obviously a sensitivity to dairy, especially if those cows were fed large amounts of wheat, barley, rye, and oats. You can have the gluten coming through into the milk, and it could be a dairy allergy, or it could be gluten in the dairy. That's why we like the Beyond Organics milk from cows that are fed only pasture-fed, don't get any grains whatsoever. That way there's no risk of getting any gluten in the milk. Very proud of that Beyond Organics. The Havarti cheese, the Amasi kind of a kefir liquid yogurt. Just really happy with all that stuff. And so I encourage you to go that direction. And I would go ahead and take are you already taking the 90 essential nutrients, Emma?
Yes, I'm taking 2 healthy bone packs a month.
Okay, good. Well then, because you may have had a fever, may have a little kind of an infectious thing going on here, there's a lot of goofy things happening here, a lot of viruses going around, you might want to get a hold. What would you do, Char, to give her from the aromatherapy line and also from the longevity line that would help her knock down the bad guys and support her immune system?
Well, whenever I'm sick, I always take killer biotic extra, and that works. And the other thing is either tea tree or eucalyptus oil will help.
There you go. And so Char's exactly right there, Emma. You could add 140 pounds. You go ahead and take 3 of the killer biotic capsules at breakfast and dinner time. That's 2 bottles a month. A blend of 8 herbs will actually support your immune system, and 2 of the herbs in that blend, killer biotic, actually kill microbes and antimicrobial properties. And then you could either smell some of that eucalyptus globulus or tea tree oil. And then, of course, we have a blend called Breath of Life. If you really stuff it up, you can rub a little bit on your hands and inhale that a couple times a day. And so it's kind of, attacking the problem. There's nothing that says you can't have diverticulitis and an infectious disease once in a while, too. Give us a call every couple of weeks and let us know how you're doing. Okay, Doug, we got time to start another one?
We certainly do. Let's head to Pennsylvania. And Barbara, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Hello, Barbara, you're on the air.
Dr. Wallach, I have a problem with my eyes. My sight left, and I went to numerous doctors, and they can't seem to find out really what caused it, but they think that it's something autoimmune, something called Devix, and I also have a digestive problem.
How long have you had a digestive problem?
Yes.
No, how long have you had a digestive problem?
Just the past, I'd say maybe last few months. But the main thing is my eyes. I can't see.
Are you legally blind?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm totally blind.
Okay, how much you weigh? How much you weigh?
I weigh 165.
Okay, and how tall are you?
5'3".
All right. So, at 5'3", I'd like to see you weigh 115, 120, so maybe 40, 45 pounds. A little heavy here. And did you have any asthma as a kid?
No.
Okay, well, hang on, dear. We'll be back. Give you some information after these messages. Back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Longevity and 90 for Life Crusade. And Doug, let's go right back to Pennsylvania and Barbara. And let's see here. I believe, Shar, you know what's going on here. What's Barbara's problem?
Well, she's got digestive problems. She's got a gluten intolerance.
Yep. And what would you do for her vision loss?
What would I do for what?
Her vision loss. She's blind. She went blind here recently.
Well, I would. It could be macular degeneration. I don't know. I mean,
well, that should be easy enough for the doctor to pick up. It could. Let me ask you here, Barbara. Do you have any arthritis or osteoporosis?
No.
Okay. Do your knees pop and crack when you squat down or go up the steps?
My knees.
Your knees crack a little bit. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so people don't get told properly by their doctors. When you get osteoporosis and arthritis and joint problems in your knees and your hips and your back and your vertebrae and your pelvis and your ribs and everything, you also get osteoporosis of the skull. And the skull gets thick. You have your skull, which should be an eighth of an inch thick, could be a half inch thick because of all the connective tissue that comes into bones when you get osteoporosis. And the canals that the optic nerves go from the brain to the eye have to go through a tunnel in the skull, and it's possible that those tunnels are filled up with this connective tissue or squeezing the optic nerve because they couldn't find anything with wrong. They didn't complain about cataracts or macular degeneration or glaucoma. They didn't complain about any stroke or any problems with the brain. And so this is, one of the other possibilities here that she's got osteoporosis of the skull, which is squeezing the optic nerves as they go through the skull. So that's a possibility here. And so you say you're already on the Healthy Bone and Joint Pack, is that correct?
No, I haven't gotten on anything
yet.
You
haven't started yet. Okay.
I haven't started yet. And
okay.
I didn't know if you had anything specifically for the eyes.
Oh, yes, ma'am, we do.
High blood pressure.
You do have also high blood pressure. Okay. So what would you do for her, with what we know now here, Sharp? What would you do for high blood pressure, blindness, noisy knees?
Well, I would get her on a Healthy Bone and Joint Pack, but she needs to add selenium for the eyes.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
2 of them, actually.
Yeah, Char's exactly correct. I'd start out with the 2 Healthy Bone and Joint Packs because you weigh 165. So I'd have you take a full dose of everything twice a day and the 2 Healthy Bone and Joint Packs. I'd also get those 3 selenium twice a day. That'll be 2 bottles a month. And I would also, what would you do for the high blood pressure, Char?
I'd get her the Daily Classic and the Niacin Plus and the Cardio Sticks.
Yeah. So, you should get 2 bottles a month of the Ultimate Daily Classic. Go ahead and take 3 of those tablets twice a day. Get a hold of 2 boxes of the Ultimate Cardio Sticks a month. There's 30 in a box. You can have 1 twice a day. And then get 2 bottles a month of the Ultimate Niacin Plus, time-release, non-flush niacin, and take 2 of those twice a day, 2 breakfast, 2 dinner time. That's 2 bottles a month. It also has nattokinase, which will dissolve any blood clots that might appear anywhere in your body or your eyes or your brain. And let's see here. But also, make sure you're staying away from all the bad stuff, the fried foods, the processed meats, the oils and gluten. We have 2 other things that are particularly good for the eyes. One is the Vision FX. It was our original vision program. And I'd go ahead and get 2 bottles a month of the Vision FX in case the doctors may have missed something in the eye. But those eye diseases are so easy. If they can't find anything in the eyes, I'm concerned about osteoporosis of the skull. But I'd go ahead and get the Vision FX, get 2 bottles a month, so you can take 3 of those capsules twice a day, and also get 2 bottles a month of our brand new Octiv. And this is a wonderful, wonderful, actually it's a professional eye supplement for eye doctors and things like that, but you can get it at the wholesale price. It's called Octiv. I'd go ahead and take 2 of those twice a day. It'll be 2 bottles a month of the Octiv. And I'd come at this from all directions. Stay away from the bad foods, anything that's inflammatory. Absolutely no fried foods, no processed meats, no oils, no gluten. And, there's that music. It tells us our time is over. Thank you, everybody. Great questions and testimonies today. Thank you so much, Char. Superlative job as usual. Thank you so much, Doug and Richard. Superlative job as usual. God bless each and every one of you. God bless our troops. God bless our Navy SEALs. And God bless America.
Hi everyone, Andy Anderson here. Are you using those handy little bottles of gel that zap germs, bacteria, and other nasties? In today's world, that's smart, especially with all the filthy doorknobs, shopping carts, and handrails we touch every day. Here's what you may not know. Once the alcohol evaporates, goodbye effectiveness. No more protection until you use it again. PureWorks to the rescue. Our FDA-compliant foam, lotion, soap, and spray do not rely on alcohol. Their killing power lasts up to 4 hours. PureWorks disinfecting spray is EPA certified to kill swine flu, bird flu, MRSA, HIV, hepatitis B and C, and a whole host of viruses and bacteria. Mold and fungus too. It's even safe around children and pets. You'll love the soft feel of PureWorks on your hand. It actually conditions and will not dry your skin. Here's a little peace of mind knowing your hands are still germ-free hours later. Get your hands on PureWorks and get PureWorks on your hands. Stand by. Pull out your paper and pencil for your local number to order PureWorks.
Many believe that all life began in the Earth's oceans. We do know that the oceans and seas are still abundant with life and life-sustaining nutrients. Many cultures have long believed in the life-giving properties of plants and sea life harvested from the oceans. Youngevity's Ocean's Gold is a proprietary blend of seaweeds, algae, mosses, kelp, sea cucumbers, and sea minerals, as well as coenzyme Q10, calcium, and iron, all designed to help support healthy thyroid function, regular heartbeat, normal weight, mood stabilization, and hormone levels. Take advantage of life-sustaining nutrients from the Earth's oceans with Youngevity's Ocean's Gold. If you'd like to learn more about nutritional supplementation, call your local Youngevity associate, and don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
In recent years, several studies have discovered the healthy benefits of drinking coffee. Youngevity has now taken it a step further with an entire product line of healthy coffees from Youngevity's JavaFit selection of top-shelf gourmet coffees. All JavaFit coffees are made from 100% premium, hand-selected Arabica coffee beans grown in the finest regions of Latin America. All are carefully roasted, creating a delicious, rich, full-bodied flavor. For an extra boost, try JavaFit's Energy Extreme 62, a proprietary blend of nutrients including cambogia, green tea extract, an extra shot of caffeine, and niacin, designed to support metabolism and enhance physical performance. Available in single cup or single pot packs. Contact your local Youngevity distributor to get Jovolution coffees. And don't forget to ask about the home-based business opportunity.
You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Youngevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Youngevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463. You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Youngevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Youngevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463. 3463.
Hi, this is Dr. Joel Wallach, your host of Dead Doctors Don't Lie. If you're interested in a colon cleanse, blood cleanse, liver cleanse, in the classical herbal way, you want to ask your Youngevity associate for Herbal Rainforest. Herbal Rainforest has 16 herbs, 16 cleansing herbs, classic cleansing herbs, and 77 plant minerals. That's right, and these are all organic. It doesn't get any better than that. In your busy day, and you're around all these toxins out there in your workplace, on the way home, going to work, in your food, in the air, in the water, you need Herbal Rainforest. I guarantee you, it will give you a cleanse. You can control the dose. It's a liquid. It tastes good. It doesn't get any better than this. A colon that's happy makes you happy. Nothing better than a happy colon. Herbal Rainforest. Clean it out.
For more information on this product or others you've heard about on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie radio program, call your local Youngevity associate today. And don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
Greetings, everyone. Judy DeVilbus here. What do you think of when you hear the words tangy tangerine? Well, I think of like a sweet, tangy tasting something. Well, what I'm referring to is the Ultimate Tangy Tangerine. It's a fantastic product. It has everything you need, and a great benefit is it's very, very delicious. It's very easy to drink. I've suggested it even to youngsters. Even children like it. Even little guys. Even little girls. They come right into my office. Their parents can't get them to take those chewable, and besides that, they're not as good as Tangy Tangerine. And I give them a little taste of that, and you know something? They're pleased as punch. So, if it's good for a child and it tastes delicious, why not you? There's no excuse not to take a vitamin when it tastes as good as that does. So how about it? Tangy Tangerine should be the answer to all of your nutritional program problems.
For more information or to order, call your Youngevity distributor today. And don't forget to ask about Youngevity home-based business opportunities. You perspire, working or playing, your body is losing more than just water. That's why it tastes salty. But what you're sweating out is more than just salt and potassium, as some sports drinks will have you believe. One of the most well-known sports drinks only has 2 nutrients, and it's loaded with sugar. Some have a mineral or two with a couple of vitamins. Youngevity's exceptional sports drink, Rebound FX, is chock full of cancer-fighting antioxidants, a full spectrum of vitamins, plant-derived minerals, and herbs. Rebound FX is a highly absorbable liquid supplement that gives you quick, sustained energy. Rebound FX supports cardiovascular health, immune health, and boosts stamina and energy. Don't short yourself during and after your workout with just a couple of nutrients. Drink Youngevity's Rebound FX for optimal health. If you'd like to learn more about nutritional supplementation, call your local Youngevity associate, and don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
With increasing rates of osteoporosis, it's becoming more and more evident that most Americans have low blood levels of calcium. Some would say,
I get all the calcium I need from dairy products.
Unfortunately, that's just not true. Besides, most dairy products are homogenized and can contain steroids and antibiotics that kill off good bacteria in the digestive system. Not to mention, the human body needs magnesium to make use of dietary calcium. That's why Youngevity developed OsteoFX Plus, containing bioavailable plant-derived forms of vitamin D3, calcium, magnesium, zinc, copper, and glucosamine sulfate. OsteoFX Plus is formulated to support healthy bones and joints. Not to mention, OsteoFX Plus tastes great, unlike other products that taste like chalk or dirt. If you'd like to learn more about nutritional supplementation, call your local Youngevity associate, and don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Youngevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Youngevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463. If you're the type of person who likes to volunteer and help others, this should interest you. What better way to help people than to help them overcome their health challenges? Longevity has been helping people overcome their health challenges for years. Our approach to health is drastically different than medical doctors who mostly only treat symptoms. As a veterinarian, Dr. Joel Wallach discovered that many common disease states are actually preventable and reversible. Our mission at Longevity is to educate Americans about their own health. If you like helping people, join us in our fight to save America. While you're helping people prevent and overcome health challenges, you will also be able to build a lucrative home-based business. So what are you waiting for? Come join us and help save America. If you've decided to join us, call your local Longevity associate to find out how you can arm yourself with the knowledge that's needed to save America.
Numerous studies have shown the link between the intake of antioxidants and disease prevention. Foods and supplements are measured in an ORAC scale. ORAC is an acronym for Oxygen Radical Absorption Capacity. In other words, the ability to remove disease-causing free radicals from the human body. Longevity's Cell Shield RTQ has an ORAC value of 15,800 points per serving. Cell Shield RTQ contains resveratrol, known as an anti-aging compound. Turmeric, known for promoting healthy digestion, brain function, immune system, and cellular longevity. Quercetin, a flavonoid, is known for promoting healthy blood sugar metabolism and healthy lung and cardiovascular function. Remove free radicals from your body with Cell Shield RTQ from Longevity. If you'd like to learn more about nutritional supplementation, call your local Longevity associate, and don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.